Good morning, friends. This is Sriharsha from Crazy Money with Sri, and today is 7th of December. And let's see what's happening in the market and what happened on Friday, what would happen today, and how things are going to happen. What are the things which are happening in US and Europe, and how is the impact on the Indian markets? Let's understand everything in detail. If you're still not a part of my YouTube channel, go and like this video, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notifications. So let's get started, guys. On Friday also we saw a good amount of movement in the index, and both Nifty and Back Nifty have actually closed and made new highs. In fact, a brand new high has been made in Nifty, and Bank Nifty has tried going again back to its previous high of 30,000 change. Now, this is a very important situation where Bank Nifty has to cross this level, and once it is able to hold 30,000 level. Now, this is very important. If we can hold 30,000 level and start moving higher, then there's a very high probability we may move still further high. But if we fail to hold this 30,000 level and start going down, then we may see some amount of correction, or probably some retracement is possible in Bank Nifty, and similar such thing could happen also on Nifty side. Right now the momentum is extremely high, so with this extreme high momentum, it is ideal for the market to move still further high towards 13,500 or higher than that. But if it fails to do that, then we may get into a sideways kind of a movement. At this point of time, I still don't see any big correction happening. We may still see a range which is there. Right now we are in a range of 13,000 to 13,200. We have just tried moving ahead of that. If we can hold on to that, probably we will still continue to be in the range of 13,000 to 13,200. Or else, if we can actually hold on to the highs which was made on Friday, then we may shift that to 13,200 to 13,400 or 500 in the coming days. If that is not going to happen, probably we will continue to be in this range of 13,000 to 13,200 for quite some time before we move ahead. So index wise, we are at a very important channel resistance at this point of time, and since we are at a important resistance, it is better for us, rather than trading on the index. If you can focus your attention towards individual stocks, it makes more sense. Though there is a potential of it to go higher, there is also a potential that we may move sideways. That is a very important location which is there. Mm, for us to see any kind of correction, we need to see, currently the market has to go sideways, then only it can correct. So I don't expect it to correct immediately, because the momentum is so extraordinarily high at this particular stage. And if you look at US or Europe, everything looks quite similar. In fact, in US market, it's continuously making newer high. Now that the stimulus talk are in the play, uh, the talk of stimulus is actually continuing. In the European markets, we are actually looking at a deal happening with the Brexit talks. That is also going on. Still, there is nothing which is happening, and they're completely on sideways market at this point of time in the European market. But they are not trying to go down. There's only sideways kind of a movement there also. So looking at the overall situation, which is quite strong, so it is better for us to be on the long side, and preferably choose stock specific will be a better choice. uh, Now, if actually the markets can hold and start moving still further high, especially the banks, then there's a much bigger scope for the prices to move higher. Or else we are going to be in a range, and from here we may see some retracements also happening. So need to actually focus all our attention on specific stocks. Like I was telling you last time, some of the stocks which I actually have recommended, like ONGC has moved quite higher, and Bharti Airtel has actually moved quite higher, as you have seen that. So there are a lot of actually such stocks which are available. You need to be stock specific. I may actually come and get started doing the uh, swing trading ideas again. So stay tuned, and I'll be giving you more ideas during those sessions. So, and if you look at gold and silver, as I've been telling you, they have been moving sideways to positive, and crude oil right now is sideways, and probably it will become more and more negative in the coming days. It is sideways to negative at this point of time because it is already, we are at the peak of the stage, and there are a couple of lockdowns more issued, especially now the Southern California lockdown has been issued, and more such lockdowns are actually happening specifically in different places. So it's not very good for crude oil, though the crude oil has been expecting the economy to go much higher, and because the stock market is moving, so they have also been trying to do, but sooner or later crude oil will lose its charm, and anyway the fundamentals are not very good for the crude oil, so that may actually start going down. Gold silver as of now is more going to be on the sideways side. We need to see if it can actually go back and test its all time high and try to go higher. If it fails to do that, then probably it will be sideways, and probably it will come down also. So we need to be little careful on the gold and silver side. So that's how actually it is, and looks like market is going to again start with a little gap. So it shows somewhere around 13,000 to 80 kind of a range which is going to start. So we may start with 20-30 points gap which is there, and the thing is now we need to see how far we are able to stretch from here. Will we go further high, or will we move in a sideways kind of a zone? That is something which we have to see. So as I said, it's better for you to still be on the positive side, but look at more stock specific opportunities. You will have a lot more stock specific opportunities, because what's happening in the market is whichever stocks which have not been moving have started moving. So the things are actually now shifting to different locations, and portfolio building is anyway happening. So the uh, the liquidity in the market is extremely high, and they are only trying to push the prices higher. So it's better for us to be on the longer side, because the market breadth is extremely positive, so which only means that more and more buying is happening in the market. But at the same time, correction cannot be ruled out at any point of time. See, 5 to 10% correction can happen anytime in the market. It happens in the normal circumstances. One very important thing which happened on Friday is the VIX has actually started normalizing, which is actually, see, generally the VIX, which is considered to be uh, the sentiment for sentiment, or uh, what we can call as a fear factor. So the fear what is actually in the market is gone, what we can clearly see, because generally VIX is between the range of 12 to 18, and after this corona thing and all happened, it had peaked up to 82 plus. So it was an extraordinary situation where the VIX had gone up too high, and from all these while now VIX has actually come back to around 18 points. So now, so the thing is, what is trying to show is, as of now the fear factor is completely gone in the market. Now generally when such a thing happens, we see that the correction could happen in the market, but it is not a fast correction, it is a slow correction which could happen in the market. So that is the overall reason why I'm actually saying preferably don't look at the index may correct at this stage. If it doesn't correct, then it opens up scope for much bigger, higher range. So we need to be careful and we need to watch out the index. So if you can try to look for stocks which are out of index, it could be a much better opportunity, because index is not going to influence the prices. But again, the at this point of time, market breadth and the entire thing is strong. We may expect some volatility to happen in the market because of various reasons, like now that uh, Biden has won the electoral votes also. So there's no way anywhere Trump can actually do anything now. He started talking about the 2024 election. So is because everywhere actually it shows that Biden is winning, and finally the thing is done. So there's no more scope for Trump to meddle in any of these cases. Now the much more bigger things which could happen, which are the vaccines. So the vaccine rollout has started in a lot of countries, and even in for India they are actually looking out to roll out this. So there are a lot of places where the approvals are actually getting speeded up. So those are all things which can again drive the market still more further higher. So a lot of things are happening which are actually showing the prices to go still further higher. More importantly, the stimulus which are going to come in the month of December, the European markets are actually planning to start the stimulus, and in January we may see the stimulus happening even in the US market. So both these things are going to only increase the liquidity in the market, and with the liquidity coming into the market is extremely high, which will only push the prices much more higher and higher and higher. So for uh, looking at all these things, it's better for us to be on the long side, but look at the stocks, build portfolios, because good quality stocks are going to actually move up quite a lot during these times. You have seen a lot of such stocks which have actually moved recently. Tata Chemicals moved almost around 40-50% within hardly a month's time. So a lot of actually movements are going to happen. It's better for us to look for stock specific and stay long at this point of time. So that was what I could actually tell you. And I'm starting my third batch of pro traders. So a professional trader, if you really want to be a professional trader, you need to be a part of it. For all my subscribers, I'm giving you the first day session for free, so that you get a taste of what exactly it is, how you can actually be a part of it. And this is for just 499 rupees, and you are getting 5 day of actually this program, which will make you a professional trader. I'll be teaching you two powerful strategies using which you will be able to learn how to actually trade in the market, when to trade. I'll be also giving you a live trading session on the Thursday. You will be on the fourth day, you will be seeing a live trading. I'll be actually helping you to understand in the live markets what you need to do. So it's roughly around 6 to 7 hours of program, and you will be with me and also part of my student community, where you get much more live updates. So you will know exactly what's happening in the market and what you need to work towards. So stay tuned on that and look for updates on my Telegram channel, and you will be able to be a part of that program. And if you don't want to wait for this, go ahead and join this program, because this is going to be an awesome program. And I also have a 1+1 offer. That means if you are buying a ticket for one, you can actually get one of your friend or family member for absolutely free of cost. So it's a great amount of value you are going to get for this, for the price you are paying. So go ahead and actually join this program, and I'll see you on the other side. So guys, if you're still not part of my YouTube channel, go and like this video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon. And if you are not a part of my Telegram channel, Search for Crazy Money with Shri and join the channel. Thank you very much. Have a great and profitable day.